Good afternoon, students. I am Kanimozhi, Assistant Professor from Department of English. Today, we are going to learn about group discussion. What is group discussion? As soon as you hear the title group discussion, you always tend to associate with interview process, right? Is this only about interview process? Actually, group discussion is more about interview process. Obviously, it is one of the processes in interview, but it is not all about interview. So, it is a type of discussion where two or more people share their ideas, opinions on a particular topic. So it is used as a predominant technique or predominant tool to assess the candidate's ability. So it is helpful to evaluate the person's ability and helpful to find out the rightful candidates. So it is a preeminent tool for the selection of candidate in job interview, not only in the job interview, whenever you are applying for scholarship, admission. So this evaluation tool will be used to assess the candidate. So you will be assessed by your personality, behavior, thoughts. So all these are important in group discussion. So you have to possess these personality traits in order to master in the art of group discussion. First one, it is communication skill. Obviously, communication skill, it is not only about your language skill, also how you are communicating with people, how people are approaching you. It is all about that. It is not only about the language skill. Next one, interpersonal skill. So interpersonal skill, how politely you are communicating, how kind you are with people. So all these comes under interpersonal skills. You have to exhibit your leadership skill in group interview in order to prove that you are a good team player and good team leader. So you have to motivate others in group discussion. You have to motivate yourself and also you have to motivate others in group discussion. So obviously you have to exhibit your team building skill because you are going to deal with many people. It is necessary to exhibit your team building skills, your logical skills, reasoning ability, all are important. Then you have to think out of the box. Sometimes you have to think like there is no box at all. In simple words, you have to think differently, you have to think creatively. And also you have to initiate the topic in group discussion. Once again, it proves your leadership skills. And also you have to be assertive in nature. You have to express your opinion, ideas clearly, confidently. So you have to be assertive in group discussion, and also you have to be flexible with your group members. It is important to express your thoughts. At the same time, be polite whenever you are expressing your opinion. And also in group discussion, your decision making ability will be evaluated by the recruiters. So you have to exhibit your decision making ability as well. So why GD? Whenever you are appearing for interview, why GD is conducted? First thing, you can consume the time. Recruiters can consume the time by conducting GD. They are able to pick up the right candidates from the large number of group. So they are always using group discussion as one of the tools. And also, they will check how well you fit into a team. Whether you are a team member or whether you are a good team leader. So you have to exhibit your skill as a good team member as well as good team leader. Then you should know what you have to do in GD and what you are not supposed to do in GD. First thing, you have to initiate the conversation in group discussion. As I told earlier, it proves your leadership skills. At the same time, if you didn't get chance to speak first, don't be disheartened. Please wait for your turn. At the same time, whenever you are not sure about your topic, don't initiate the conversation in group discussion. So always let others speak, let them speak, and then you follow their topic. So it is more important. Be assertive. Yes, you have to express your opinions, ideas clearly and confidently. At the same time, don't be too dominator. Let others speak. Be sensible, whatever you are talking about, be sensible in expressing your ideas. Don't give excess details, so it will make other participants boring and also offended. So these are the types of group discussion. So first one, factual or topical, where the participants will be given the topic. They have to talk on that particular topic. Second one, opinion based group discussion, where participants share their opinions and thoughts or and expression on a particular topic. Third one is case study. In this type, you will be given the case study to analyze, and it can be based on the real life events or hypothetical scenarios. So you have to solve the problems in case study. Last one is abstract one. Here you will be given one particular topic or one word. You have to create the topic out of the words. So it is to check your critical thinking and creative thinking. So these are the common types of group discussion. So you may get any of the topic from this type. So avoid using following statement. Yes, in group discussion, you have to avoid using the following statement. I disagree, you are wrong, that is not true, I don't think that is correct. So you are not supposed to use all these statements, because opinions are just facts, it is not truth. For example, so opinions are not facts, time to time we change our opinion. Sharing your opinion is equally important. It doesn't mean to prove others' opinion wrong or right, because opinions are not facts. Time to time we tend to change our opinion. So even in this image, perspective of the people is different. For example, one is telling it is 4, another one is telling it is 3, but both are correct, right? So opinions are not facts. Time to time we tend to change our opinion. It is applicable for the perspective too. There is no perspective is wrong, no perspective is right. We never stick to our perspective and opinion for a long time. So respect others' perspective. Even in this image, they both are on the same bus journey, but their point of view is different, right? So for one, it is life is beautiful because he is getting beautiful scenery, whereas for another one, the scenery is not as good as the previous person. So he said, I disagree, but I respect your opinion. Yes, even when you are disagreeing people, you have to do it in a respectful manner. So you have to learn how to negate politely in group discussion. As I told earlier, opinions are not facts. Always remember this fact. First, acknowledging different perspective. Yes, people are different, people do have difference of opinion, so we have to respect that people's opinion. So always acknowledge different perspective by stating that I appreciate your perspective, but I see it a bit differently. Then framing your own opinion as a personal. Yes, it need not that others should accept your opinion. It can be your personal opinion too. So don't argue that your opinion is always right. So you can say, I personally see it this way, but I respect your viewpoint. From my perspective, I have a slightly different opinion. This is how you can express your difference of opinion personally. Then using gentle language. Yes, always be polite, express only gentle language. I might be missing something, but I am leaning towards a different viewpoint. I could be wrong, but my understand is a bit different. So these are the ways you can use your gentle language in order to negate politely in group discussion. So it is not necessary that you should always acknowledge others' perspective. You can disagree others' opinion too, but you have to do it in a respectful manner. So I acknowledge your viewpoint, though I have reservation about particular thing. Yeah, I agree with general idea, but I am not entirely on board with your idea. While we share common ground on this particular topic, I have a different opinion about my concept. You can use all these statements to acknowledge, at the same time you can disagree others' opinion. Then you can also disagree others' opinion completely using these words. I respectfully disagree because this is not my opinion. I see your point, but my perspective is bit different. While I respect your opinion, I have a different view. This is how you can disagree others' opinion politely. So why you have to negate politely in group discussion? What is the necessary? Because even in job or college, you have to deal with plenty of people. So you have to be fit into that particular team. So people should feel free to approach you. So you have to negate politely. That is important factor in group discussion. For example, it encourages open dialogue, whether it is from customer end or business service. You have to be polite so that it encourage open dialogue and it promote collaboration with your customers. So you have to maintain respectful communication, and it will also create constructive atmosphere. People always feel free to tell their opinion to you. It also encourages diverse perspectives as well. It facilitates compromise. So this is why you have to be polite in group discussion. So these are the important points in group discussion. Whenever you are appearing for group discussion, always be prepared, be polite, maintain your tone politely, so that it will make you master in group discussion. I hope this session is useful one for you. Let me meet you in another session.